Jodha Akbar.
Attention! The King of Kings, His Royal Highness, Jalaluddin Muhammad, is entering the room.
Yesterday I had asked for a day to mull over the case of Adam Khan and Tasneem. And now, I will announce my decision. I took the day to really get to the root of this matter. History has witnessed new laws in action and also the changing of old ones. My deceased grandfather Shah Babar Shah and great-grandfather Humayun had also set new laws to benefit their people. And today I will set a new law, a law which will be adhered to all over the kingdom. People must accept this as my will and obey it. I have decided that an immature girl's marriage is an atrocity. It is akin to playing with their existence. So I am ordering that unless a girl reaches the good age of 14 years, she is not to be married. Anyone who breaks this law will be punished severely, no matter if they are the girl's parents, and this law will be applied in the entire kingdom. Every faith and home in my kingdom will follow this new law. No matter who, no one will be granted any form of leniency. Adgar.
There is no doubt about it that this new law set by His Highness will give new brightness to our nation. It will enlighten the girl's existence in our land. We accept it without question.
Make a copy of this new law and have it reach the people. Every village and city must be made aware of this law.
Your orders will be followed, my king.
Now that the new law is set, Adam Khan must also obey this law, and as such, he cannot marry Tasneem. Tell me, priest, what is your opinion in this regard?
My king, His Highness Muhammad Jalaluddin, I agree. Adam Khan now has no more right to marry Tasneem until she is of age.
With your permission, I would like to say something.
You have my ear.
I do not agree with His Highness's decision. I have received injustice for it.
Adam Khan, do not forget that you are standing in front of His Royal Highness. You stand in the court. Going against the king's orders is disrespect. It's disobedience.
I am sorry to say, Adgar, Adam Khan is not committing any crime, for no law that I know of restricts a man to give his statement. He is simply wanting to tell his side of the story to His Royal Highness.
Adgar, Adam Khan has the right to voice his frustration. Go on, Adam.
Thank you, my king. I would just like to say that when you were setting this law, there were many such marriages in the kingdom. And until you signed the new law today, all the territories you control, even the land of Amir, such marriages have been taking place. Until now, no one was questioning it. But when it came to my case, there's a new law? I submit that my case proceeded before this law was set, and therefore, my marriage should still be allowed.
Everyone falls under the law, Adam Khan.
In that case, then, my king, the law is applied to you too. You must abide by it.
Enough, Adam Khan. Now you are crossing the line, boy. The biggest law of the Empire has always been such that the Emperor is exempt from all laws that apply to others. He has the power to make any law he desires. Our king is like a god, all-powerful. He is above the subjects, and therefore no law made for the subjects applies to him. It has always been that way. No one can change His Highness's decision, nor anyone can point a finger on him. Only His Highness himself can go against his laws, or change them if he desires, for he is the one who is in power. And as a governor of the city, you too should know this very well, Adam Khan. His Highness' limits are decided only by himself, not the subjects or a governor. And if ever this misbehavior continues, you will be stripped of rank and declared a rebel of the kingdom.
Yes, the Emperor is the shadow of God. But if God is above the law, what will the people think? The law should be equal for all, the rich and the poor.
I must say I agree with Adgar, sir. And I wholeheartedly believe the king is above every law.
Yes, that's right.
Everyone agrees with Adgar as a good subject should, but I must admit Adam Khan has a point. As a king, I have the right to set or change laws as I please. So I will change the law to make it so I fall under it as well. This new law will be the first law that is also applied on me. I will never marry any immature girls.
Marvelous! Wonderful! That is great! King Jalaluddin! Long live! King Jalaluddin! Long live!
Well done, Your Royal Highness. You have now set an example that you will never commit the crime of marrying any girl below 14 years. But what about the other crimes you've committed? Do I need to remind the court that our king has married an immature girl? At the time of marrying the Queen Rukaya, His Highness was just an 11-year-old. And Queen Rukaya was 9 years old. If His Highness truly considers himself bound by this law, then has he not committed a crime? Would that not make his marriage with Queen Rukaya an illegal one? Is it not illegal?
Adam Khan!
The truth is always bitter.
Mind you are talking to Adam Khan. Stop this!
I think you should stop, Minister. As I am sure you know, we are in court. I am not your son now. I am a Mughal governor, and I know the law. A minister has no right to punish anyone in the court at all. The right to punish is only the right of His Highness. I accept every punishment he gives me. If you want to behead me, go right ahead. But I think that if this law is right, then all the marriages of the past are now null and void. If His Highness continues with his marriage, then I do not accept this law.
Adam!
you realize who you are talking about, Adam? Under the grace of our God, I have married His Highness. I am his first queen, and you dare report that my marriage with him has been voided? It is illegal? You have just disrespected the first queen of His Highness in front of everyone. You will be punished for this. You'll be punished!
I apologize, my queen. I really am sorry. But the law has been set. And as per His Highness, him, you, me, and everyone is now bound by this law. I just raised a valid question. And the king must now reply to it. Yes, I might get beheaded today. Yes, I may be silenced forever. But king, when the millions of your loyal subjects start to ask the same question, what then? I respect His Highness to no end. And if in his eyes I am the guilty party, I will accept my beheading. And I will sacrifice myself for my principles. The decision is in your hands, my king. Either you allow me to marry Tasnim as was the original plan, or you don't, and respect this new law, and divorce your first wife in accordance. I'll accept any decision my king makes. Now I will take your leave, sir. May you prosper, your highness.
My king, I will reason him out of this. I'll reason Adam out of this matter, and I will punish him severely for his clear disrespect. And I apologize profusely for being his mother. I will deal with him. Please, my king.
Adam Khan's behavior is not something you can just pardon, Jalal. I am angry with you, Jalal. How could you just sit there while I was being insulted? He told you to divorce me or else, and you just quietly listened to him? Not just you, but even your mother kept quiet. I am surprised, Jalal. Was your sword so heavy in its sheath that you could not manage to lift it? Or was Adam Khan's position of such a high status that even you could do nothing to him?
The law states that in court everyone has the right to raise concerns where they see fit.
There is a difference between raising a concern and slandering someone's name like that.
I agree. But the fact of the matter is that all of us were shocked that Adam Khan had the audacity to use the law against His Highness.
Mother, the guilty are to be punished. Why on earth would you ever set the law so that it can be proved that you are as guilty? This is raising questions about our relation, Jalal.
Please control yourself, Queen Rukaya.
I'm sorry to say this, Mother, but the truth is I expected this from you. Whenever it comes to Queen Jodha, you interfere in the court's matters. When that happens, you don't abide by court rules now, do you?
Queen Rukaya, you...
Enough! Enough, Queen Jodha! I do not want to hear your voice.
Rukaya,
Oh! So now you decide to speak a word to me, because I dare speak the truth about your new queen. Jalal, I thought that this matter is between the two of us and no one else. But no, this matter is between me and your precious Queen Jodha. She became such a special wife that she came between us.
Rukaya. You will look at me when I'm talking to you, wife. I have told you this before in the past, and I am saying it again. You are not just my special queen, you are my oldest, closest friend and my confidant. And no one can come between our relationship. This is about Adam Khan. He has crossed the line today, and he will be punished for that.
If that is the case, then why didn't you tell him anything at the time?
Because I am an emperor, Rukaya. I was there to do justice. Had I removed my sword on an offender's instigation, I would have lost all my credibility. I have never truly liked Adam Khan because he's elder mother's son and thus my own cousin. I have always forgiven his trespasses. But this time he has ingeniously raised questions on my new law, so much so that I was not sure what to do.
Are you telling me That no one can stop our divorce? That nothing can be done? All right. This time Queen Jodha complained about Adam. And it came to this. The fact that wherever she calls you, you move mountains for her. But you will not do anything about this matter now, will you? But I will do something. I will force His Highness to make a decision, this time on his first wife's complaint. For this time, the complaint that the Queen has will be against His Highness.
I know why you have come here. Hit me, Mother! Hit me! You could not hit me back there. But here you can. Hit me, Mother! Just do it!
I will not just slap you, Adam. I will have you beheaded. How could you even entertain the thought of His Highness and Queen Rukaya's divorce? At least in that court. I am asking you something, boy.
Because I had heard the king and Adgar talking earlier.
Talking about what? Bow your head, Adam. Bow your head, Adam. Do not be surprised. I am very happy today. Because I never expected you to do something like this. You thought the way I do, Adam, I would do the same. For the first time in your long life, you have taken the right step. Today I can finally say that I'm proud to be your mother. I love Jalal, you know I do, but in politics, love has no place in that. Now we should wait and see what Jalal chooses. Queen Rukaya or his Queen Jodha? Because if he divorces Queen Rukaya and their married life crumbles, then Queen Jodha will be blamed for all of it, and after that, the stage is set for you and I. And if he doesn't do that, then it doesn't matter, because then you will still benefit, Adam. Because after that, you are free to marry Tasneem. And if Jalal finally decides to divorce Queen Rukaya, then that little annoying queen will finally be able to see our power and status and realize her worth. A win-win.
But Mother, the king could always just remarry the queen.
No, he cannot, Adam. He cannot do that. For Jalal to remarry Queen Rukaya will first have to find someone else to marry before anything can happen. After spending some time with the second husband, and then only after she manages to somehow divorce him again, will Jalal and the Queen be allowed to marry each other once again? And that is an insult he will not be able to tolerate, and neither will Queen Rukaya. Must I tell you something?
Of course, Mother.
Ever since you were young, I've only had one desire. That when you grew up, I would one day find myself having to salute you. Today is that day. So your mother is today bowing her head and saluting you proudly. Governor Adam Khan, salam alaikum to you.
Mother.
Why are you so upset, Jodha? All I am doing is cursing my fate, Morty. Whenever I try to do a good thing, it always turns out bad. I pleaded with His Highness to think about Tasneem's future safety. And look what happened. All it has done is backfired on the Queen. And I know how she feels about him. She loves the king more than anything. And to be separated from him, how will she be able to manage that?
All this has happened because of Adam Khan. His Highness should have killed him right there when he was standing. Because of what he did, the whole family is in trouble.
Right now, I'm not thinking about Adam Khan, Morty. All I can think about is poor Queen Rukaya. It is my fault. The main cause of her pain is me.
That is not true, Jodha. Why do you always beat yourself up over these things? What did you do wrong, Queen Jodha?
I know that it is not really my fault. And I know exactly whose it is.
Who's that?
I will tell you later. You go to bed now. It is very late and I need to rest right now.
But Jodha,
Morty, just go.
This matter is not easy to solve as it seems to keep getting worse. First came Queen Jodha's complaint about Adam Khan marrying Tasneem too young, and then after setting the law to appease Queen Jodha, and now I have Adam Khan's ultimatum. The matter is getting confused between politics and family, and I do not know what to do.
Your Highness, please help.
Why? What happened?
Nothing good, my king. I'm sorry to say, but Queen Rukaya is very angry. She's getting out of control and I don't know of anyone but you who can help. Before she does anything in her deep anger, please do something, my king. Do something.
Get up. Leave us.
Why did you come here?
First tell me, why on earth have you done this to your room?
Because my dream is shattering, Jalal. This is how my heart looks, Jalal. Can't you see that? It's shattered into pieces.
Control yourself.
How? How do I control myself, Jalal? Please tell me how. I'm about to get ruined forever. And you want me to try and control myself? You are the king, are you not? You can do anything, right? You made up a law just for Queen Jodha. And then Adam, he taunted you to be bounded by it. And what about me, Jalal? Where am I? Tell me. What are my rights? Where is my position? You know your life will not change tomorrow. You sympathize and understand Queen Jodha's complaints. And you agree within seconds with Adam Khan's ultimatum. But me? What about me, Jalal? Please tell me. I have been with you since childhood. I am your oldest friend. And as your wife, I supported you in all the ups and downs of life. And as a good queen, I advised you in political matters as best as I could, Jalal. And this is how you repay me? Void our marriage? No, Jalal. I will not tolerate this from you. You value everyone in your life. All except me.
Rukaya, don't say this and degrade yourself. I value you so much. As an emperor and a husband, I have other wives, but none of them worth more than you.